Yeah, it was. That was impressive.
Perfect in terms of the buttons that he was pressing, the things that he was doing. He was essentially perfect in that regard. Not unfortunately a little bit different for Lumic. He kind of got wrecked on the Witch Doctor. We'll see how it turns out this time around. But yeah, pretty stock standard. I think for the most part for Execration, it is going to be the Gabby Puck. But it is the MV Batrider, as you were mentioning, Ohio on the Darkseer, unless they switch something up here. That's going to be the case, and that means DJ Earthspear, which is always very exciting.
It's so crazy how, like, this is new idea on Dota that they've all been playing. It's pretty interesting to watch. Like, look at this. They have a Batrider Darkseer core. We're not even that shocked. We're just like, yeah, okay, Envy's just going to move off of Bristleback onto, I don't know. Well, he's just been streaming it. He's not hiding it. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to play some Batrider. You know, I'm the safe lane player, but I'm just going to start picking off lane heroes and playing them.
So, tell me about this. I guess you have the late game in terms of what Alchemist can provide. Split push, just straight up man fighting in general. But it's a lot of team fight, right, for Fnatic here? Like, that seems to be what it is. I mean, there's nothing else to really describe what Envy and Ohio are bringing to this game than team fight and pick off.
Team fight, pick off, yep. Pretty good at just, like, farming up neutral stacks as well. If the enemy team's not pressuring you, they have Batrider, Darkseer, and Alchemist. We're all going to be getting mad rich, so.
All right, man, I'm interested in this. Trent, I got some good news, by the way.
What is it?
I got sleep last night.
You did? You're here.
Well, actually, I slept from, like, when the stream ended yesterday till, like, 8 p.m. Then I got up, ate some food, and went back to bed for another, like, 3 hours. So, yeah.
Solid choice, my dude.
Yeah. I'm feeling,
it's a long day.
It is a very long day. We could see a full BO5 after this full BO3 that could potentially happen. So, we're here to bring you all of the action, obviously, guys. Moonduck TV crew and Dota Pit teaming up to bring you the qualifier action here for not only SCA, but the rest of the regions as well. And this is just our first region, along with CIS, to start things off here at Dota Pit. So we got some exciting stuff. We're getting to the end here. We'll talk about the bracket if we can here for a moment.
A cool new feature, actually. 2 casters. You might have caught a lot of the other qualifiers and tournaments. They haven't quite evolved to our status yet, but we have this new technology, 2017, 2 casters.
We actually have,
believe it or not,
we have the
Moonduck coming through
the new
once
VoIP
again.
Chat, the new VoIP chat that allows us to utilize 2 casters much more efficiently.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can actually hear each other over the internet, and we can both talk about the game at the same time.
Yeah,
we're considering sharing the technology, but we're just not sure if it's the right move for us yet. Yeah,
someday maybe.
It's a bit intellectual property and whatnot.
There's going to be Raging Potato running at this bottom rune. Envy might get pushed back. He does have the sticky napalm. Here comes R. They're going to roll in. They're going to try to take this. R's got the bro strike at the ready. He'll use it. DJ might snag the rune. Who's going to get it? It is going to be DJ. The cast will come through. The fight's still breaking out. The body blocks. Bimbo's in trouble. No more Photic Shield. Ohio will draw first blood with the Iron Shell. Now running is going to be Lumic. Another rolling boulder there from DJ. Looking to put in some more work. He's got the Orb of Venom. RR will come back and he has the burrow strike ready. So DJ will have to back himself up the Iron Shell. Burrow strike coming in. DJ might be in trouble now. Cast to fly through with the auto attack damage. And DJ might fall here. One more. Along with
Envy's got to get mid. He's like, geez, I got to get in here already. Holy. Like, I'm still down bottom. He just gets his TP.
That was a vicious fight from both sides. My God. But look at this. It's Pilot and Excalibur in the offlane against Gabby's Puck. Wow.
Yeah, that's the better matchup for them. They can't have the Darkseer up against the Necrophos. That would not be good. But I guess with them deciding to put the Necrophos mid, that wasn't going to be a problem anyway, because what else are they going to do? They could have sent the Puck mid, I suppose, but Puck versus Alk isn't a very good matchup, so if they assume that's how it was going to go from Execration's side, I'm guessing they thought Alchemist was going to be mid. Because, I mean, that's obviously pretty standard, but Puck has no way to help up against Alchemist, because phase shift doesn't do anything, because Alk doesn't skill up Concoction, and you can't phase shift damage from Acid Spray or melee attacks or anything like that, so... You lose out on all the benefits of the hero.
Envy is in there right now. I mean,
you'd expect nothing less.
I suppose, but what's the end game here? I'm not sure I understand. Pushing the wave, I guess? He didn't do any damage to Cartman. He wasted all of his mana. Okay.
Let's get some last hits, you know?
Yeah, that's fine, I suppose. He got one of them out of all of them. I think they got
him.
Excalibur is going to get maledicted. He will walk back to the tower. He has a salve. It's a lot of damage, actually. Should be fine. but still just a heavy amount of damage. Coming in bottom, though, Ragey Potato, Iron Shell will go. DJ looking for the 2-minute rune. In the meantime, they're going to trade. RR is going to go for the enemy bounty, and so will DJ, it looks like. He'll check the rune first, won't be there. It's going to be top and an illusion rune, but it is going to be DJ grabbing this top bounty rune here and taking away Execrations as they do the same from them.
Yeah, it's good that Lumix keeping an eye on his own, of course. I thought it makes some aggressive plays, you know, get Excalibur all the bounty runes they can, but...
Did you see that picture of Resolution taking the first three of the 4 bounty runes at the beginning of the game on Alk?
Oh, no, that's impressive, though.
Stuff like that I really am just like, damn.
It can be done.
Rezo, just relax, dude. Obviously, I want to talk about it later, but for right now, we have Pilot Eye getting chased down by RR. He's got the Bro Strike, can't really get it, though, as Pilot Eye is going to get closer to the tower. Also coming in was going to be Lumic, having a much better Witch Doctor game so far than he had previously. So
these lanes are so funny, dude.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't like,
but it's like,
definitely does not look like normal.
It's kind of, if you just take the time to think about it, it all makes sense. It's hard to see it, like, just as the final hero gets picked and stuff, but it all just lines up right. Like, you don't, if you're Radiant, you don't want to Batten versus your Bat Rider, or else you can't even use the sticking napalm, so that's going to be useless. So everyone just kind of got put into a lane that is just kind of meh, even though there were all these, like, crazy matchups based on the heroes, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, this Necrophos is going to own Darkseer in lane, it's going to be so good. And then top lane, it's like, well, Puck is a support, so it's kind of fine. We're going to farm, and it'll be all right, and I can pull, and it's just a lich, it's okay.
It's so weird. It is honestly one of the weirdest games I've seen in terms of the laning stage. And we only have kills that happen at the bounty rune, so there's not been any rotations, really. There's an Earth Spirit and a Sand King walking around doing literally nothing other than getting bounty runes. Like, I don't know what's happening anymore.
Yeah, you think about Darkseer enabling Earth Spirit in the early game. Bimbo is getting a little bit low.
Yeah, they both were.
No, but so's mid. He's going for it.
Oh, is he? Rolling Boulder? DJ hits it this time. Ghost Shroud, but that's not going to help you from the fire as Envy burns him down to death. Cartman will go away, and Envy will grab the kill, so he's level 5 now. And he needs to regen up a little bit, but 1,000 gold in the bank for Envy's Bat Rider. He will find an Arcane Rune, which it's not the regen he wanted, but what are you going to do?
You know, we were casting a game of Illidan the other day, playing Necrophos, and he accidentally bought 2 wands, but we thought it was just a next level strat because he was just building all the charges up on Necrophos, right? And then you think about, like, basically he'd have one for the gank with the Ghost Shroud, then he'd take the other one, use it after with, like, all the stacks and stuff, and then we asked him after if it was, like, next level. He goes, no, I just forgot I already had one.
Classic
Envy.
Won't get the kill. The Ghost Shroud comes out, and Cartman's able to stay alive as he had the stick charges to come through. So Envy goes a little bit too ham. He decided to go for a fight. Meanwhile, Rolling Boulder. Boulder Smash does hit DJ. He had the trigonometry there. The angle was perfect. He gets the kill. He doesn't get the angle on the initial Rolling Boulder, but he got the push as he was rolling in, which is always fun to see. So nice job from DJ getting involved in another kill again. And they've rotated lanes. Look at this. Fnatic's Excalibur will come in mid. Work on getting some farm for himself. Envy's already got a good start. I actually like this move a lot from Fnatic.
Yep, it's forced rotation, I would say, from the Dire. Fnatic wants this matchup with Envy. And the Cask, ooh, does get him twice. It's a bit rough. 4
stacks onto Cartman right now. He's got the Ghost Shroud.
Yeah, he has no charges.
He's going to use it. Our DJ rolls out of nowhere. Again, another push comes through, and they're going to find 2. Lumic will go down. Fnatic's DJ and Eternal Envy combining up for some more kills onto Cartman, and Lumic this time up in this top lane.
He's just so vulnerable. There's not many heroes that can output that much raw magic damage early on in the game. Bat Rider is certainly up there in terms of, like, even though it takes a long time, it doesn't really matter against that Necrophos. He didn't have enough stacks, or rather charges in his stick. He only had like 6, so it's not even worth trying to survive in that situation. Ooh. And there's not really much they could do. Pretty good against heroes who dive your tower like that, but the Bat Rider is super tanky. I mean, this is one of the most underrated parts of the hero. He's 4.2 base HP regen once he's level 6. I mean, he starts out really high still. Starts out like 3 or something, 3.1. Underrated.
He's up to 800 gold. He did buy the Tranquils, so not going to go for just brown boots into a blink or anything like that, but that's fine. Might go for Drum 2 like we used to see, but Gabby going to try to zone out Excalibur mid. Gabby sitting at 39 last hits to the 31 of Excalibur. But again, obviously, the Alchemist is going to be top of the net worth, as you would expect him to be. Meanwhile, Lumic might have been spotted. Pings are coming through. That might have just been a Lumic ping, in fact. So it looks like he knows that something is about to happen. Gabby trying to go for maybe a Dream Coil. No, they don't have it yet. The cast will come through. They even have our
so close to level 6.
He needs that Chemical Rage, and I don't think he can get it in time. He will tick down to the Maledict. Frost Blast will come through.
21 experience.
That's sad. He was so close.
Yep. Good gank by Execration to find that before that happened.
Envy is going into drum.
Dude, I wish he bought like a veil or something, and then we'd have the Iron Shell. Think about how much damage he'd do. Like,
that would actually be insane.
Iron Shell, veil,
Iron Shell,
Firefly.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty beautiful. All right, they're wrapping again with the Dream Coil. But there's no one else here. It's just Gabby, and, well, that was your orb.
And he's
thinking.
Dead. Thinking. I didn't see the initial start of it, but you're right. He doesn't have orb. DJ will get
I mean,
the
he
kill.
just, like, walked in here with, like, full HP and just tried to orb through, like, cheeky. I don't know.
Excalibur's not having any of that as he picks up the phase.
I mean, I can see how it feels safe, but if you don't know where the Earth Spirit is, it's definitely not.
Oh, that smoke. Envy broke it. Envy broke the smoke of Lumic. Meanwhile, RR still has his, but who cares about that? And Envy,
yeah, they don't have any wards in here
now
either.
They know Envy broke it because he walks through to the north and he gets the creep wave and he burns it down with Firefly. So Cartman kind of having a rough time, I guess, of this Necrophos. He actually is. Look at his Cartman's net worth right now is just barely above DJ's. Which is not a good sign for this.
Oh, they will find Pylite Eye.
Oh,
I wonder if that observer is caught in that sentry. I actually don't think it is.
It isn't. I don't think. I'm
he gets the kill too?
90% sure that's not in the observer.
Yeah, I would agree.
Range.
Neutral's not able to clean up Pylite Eye.
A good effort.
Envy, he's zoning Cartman out again.
The amount of damage he's doing.
Yeah.
God.
And now Lumic. Dude, there's no help for you here.
Envy's out of mana, actually. He only has one sticky. So good news for Lumic. He's able to live. DJ was coming through and he thought about going in, but...
Dude, Envy's like making so much space right now. Like, all they wanted to do with that smoke up here was, I'm sure, go in and like get wards down here inside this area and stop Alk from doing this because he's completely uncontested. And now that smoke fails because he ran to Envy, and then yeah, you got to kill him, Pilot Die, but then you went back to your side, and Envy's just running around in your jungle like a madman, and you've got 3 heroes chasing after him, and Alchemist is getting rich.
And they are making stacks happen for the Alchemist. They have a couple stacks over in the top side jungle.
Dude, his game is actually so insanely good right now.
Yeah, Excalibur's doing pretty good right now, I'm sure.
It's over, Mott.
I wouldn't go that far, Trent.
GG.
You might as well just
call
it, I guess. Oh, Helm of the Dom for Ohio. Ohio went Helm of the Dom. He's feeling it. I'm into it.
Oh, the old, I guess we can call it the MSS original.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like he was the first one to do it.
He
but
was the originator.
It was kind of a pretty nice idea when the item got changed.
Uh-oh. This State of Tormentor is actually the fastest thing alive. Look at how fast this thing moves.
It's kind of dumb that Helm gives all creeps 425. It's the best when it's the Purge creep. I still do that all the time, man.
This got Midas.
That's the counter.
The Midas comes out for Bimbo. He's like, I'll just take that, thanks. All right.
Yeah, Purge Creeps actually owns this game, too.
Yep. What is it, the Mind Stealer?
We've been through this, Mott.
No. Tell me, what is it?
It's
Trickster?
the one that
Trickster.
No, that's not right, is it?
I don't know.
Damn it. We just had this conversation, and now you make me second guess. Yes, it's Banisher. It's the normal name.
Damn it.
Why do you do this to me? Make me doubt myself.
Envy's doing it to himself right now. He's gonna
Dude, he's got... Look at these heroes. This is some value fire damage.
Silence comes in. DJ's ready to fight. He's only level 5. Here comes the Helm of the Dominator. They've got the Centaur Conqueror, the Iron Shield. They've got the Burst Strike for RR.
Dude, he's still running in the fire.
RR is dead. Where is Envy? Where's Cartman? What's going on? He's able to heal himself. He's got at least a cloak. Ohio gets a double. Envy's trying to get back in here. The rolling boulder. DJ's going to hit it. And Cartman's in trouble. He's got Death Pulse. He's going to get it off. He does have the Reapers, but he's not going to be able to use it. The Frost Blast from Pilot Die comes through, and Fnatic will take 3 heroes. But Gabby gets the 2-hero Dream Coil to come in. Immediately broken by DJ. Waiting Rift. They'll get the cask off. Pilot Die will fall. R back in. Good push back from DJ. Rolling boulder out. Can he make it away? He doesn't have the mana for a TP scroll, but he should be fine. Burrow. Epi getting channeled. Flame break. Now the vacuum. R is low. He might take down, and he will. Oh my God.
They're still hunting up here with the courier. They can't find him, though.
Oh, my God.
Oh, they found him.
DJ's in trouble. He's got one mana until he gets TP. He's going to go for it. He's going to make it out. Envy, he's still in here. He's trying to save DJ, and it looks like he will. Level 9 for the Bat Rider, and he's just going to fly through. He's got 2 stick charges, which should be enough for a TP, and it will be. Fnatic will get out scot-free. They will not lose a single hero there. That is absolutely... Actually, they might have lost Pilot Die, but still. Anyway. Still immaculate play coming in from Fnatic.
There are some downsides. Bimbo did stay bottom the entire time. He had a catapult as well. Just been pushing, pressuring this tower, and now it is about to go down. So, A lot of space given the Abaddon. He's actually way up there on net worth, too. Higher. And he was, you know, he's just jostling with the Darkseer right now. So he is going to be a force to be reckoned with here. I assume he'll probably try and go in for, like, small item Radiance. Definitely still a decent game to grab the hood first, but depends on how much he wants to fight. Yeah, yeah.
We'll wait and see. He has 1,400 gold already, level 10 on the Abaddon, so this Midas is going to start paying off. Ohio in the meantime, almost up to Arcanes. Cartman's going to get chased down. Double Iron Shell with the Centaur Conqueror. They have the vacuum. He's waiting on it. He will go for it. And misses the vacuum into the stomp, but Envy is still coming in. Cartman is in trouble. Lasso should be available, and it is. They will have it. The Iron Shell coming through. The Flame Break along with the Centaur Conqueror Stomp, just to make sure he can't get off a Ghost Shroud Death Pulse. And that will keep him dead in the dirt. So nice little gank there coming up from Fnatic. In the
Pilot
meantime,
Eye spots some heroes.
Behind the tower. He almost got chased down by Lumic. They're going to put some pressure onto the tier 1. And all of a sudden, they're looking for a trade top. Dream Coil. And Pilot Eye is going to go for the TP. He might actually make it out. They don't have the cask. Pilot Eye with the heads-up TP play coming in. As he knows, both supports aren't there. Thus, they don't have Disable. But it still is going to be a tower potentially pushed here by Execration. In the meantime, the top tier 2 is also getting pressured.
Looks like Babel's just going straight for the Radiance, so don't expect to see him in any engagements that aren't like completely one-sided Execration's way. The puck's just not that rich right now for Gabby, because he bought the Soul Ring because he was laning, so you're basically taking 750 off his net worth. He's not nearly as scary as he looks right now.
He is a madman. Let me tell you.
What's he doing now?
He just TP'd
just general
in, he was in
things?
the base and he TP'd.
Yeah, classic.
I mean, I guess it's not that shocking.
Oh, Envy. Yeah.
At this point, I've come to expect it after like yesterday's play.
Well, we finally got that big aggressive rotation. Got some wards down here. There was actually another ward up here that just got sentryed by Pilot Eye. So these were all 3 fresh observers placed in here to try and keep an eye on Excalibur. But it's too late. Let's.
It is a little late. Oh, Gabby.
How'd they kill Gabby?
They had the Iron Shell Centaur creep along with DJ coming out. So yeah, they had more than enough control.
Oh, silence and a stun.
Yep,
nice.
Yep. Ooh, now DJ barely alive. I think he's stick to stay alive. Looks like he should be okay. He has the air in charge as well. So
Envy.
He's looking.
Hello.
I think you might be in trouble.
There's no mana.
There's no Firefly, and I don't think they have.
Oh, they have Stomp now. It just came back.
They're gonna surge Envy in.
Hello?
Oh, the Centaur Conqueror Stomp onto 2, and now RR is in trouble. Firefly is back up in 6. They drop the wall down, and RR is gonna take a left turn. Chain Floss to come through. They've got the lasso elsewhere. That'll be into Cartman. Lumic's coming in with the cast. The Death Ward to fly through, but there's the vacuum. Now they use the borrowed time. Boulder Smash out of 2. The Magnetize out of 3. Dream Coil coming in. The counter initiation is there. Can they take this fight? Envy, he's getting low. They'll take 2 down on the side of Fnatic. Can they get more? The Magnetize is still going. Cartman ticking down. The Boulder Smash. He just sidesteps it, but Gabby will not. Still taking some damage from the urn, ticking down. In the meantime, Envy way up to the north with another TP scroll. Dude, at what point will he just go farm and get his blink? I'm not sure.
More Radiant heroes have spent time here in these trees than down here. And like they're safe play. There's been no Radiant heroes on that side of the map. They have abandoned their jungle.
Envy, just go get the Blink Tagger, man. Just go bottom and farm Blink. I know you want to be involved. I get it. And you're doing a great job.
It's infinite space.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. And like Excalibur's like owning in farm right now. He's going to have obviously Radiance pretty soon. But I think I'm not. He's going to get another kill. Bimbo's dead, I think. He's borrowed time in 5. He might live. No. He was close, though. And that's a huge kill coming out. And Envy TP's home again. Job done successfully. This game's crazy, dude. I love it.
Well, maybe not. Dota has reached a whole new state.
Execration are suffering. Like this. I would assume this was supposed to be a fast-paced lineup from them, and it's not looking like that right now.
It's not like all hope is lost if we get too far. That's for sure. I mean, Necros can be pretty scary with the ult. Abaddon gets a lot of items, and he actually does become pretty dangerous thanks to Curse of Avernus. They have Roche potential. Puck is so much better in the late game now than
DJ, can you relax? Dude, he's just... Enough about Envy. DJ is just owning. Again.
DJ Earth Spirit, man.
Yeah, it's
I heard he's pretty good at this hero.
Yeah, I've heard the same, too. Oh, DJ. And, oh, by the way, Envy decided to go bottom, finally. But Gabby's down here also. So Envy is just a couple creep camps, creep waves away from his Blink Dagger. Once he has that, then the game really gets out of control. He's a free bounty rune if he wants. He might be saving it for the Alchemist, though. Excalibur's TPing to Shrine just for the bounty rune. You gotta like that commitment coming in from your Alchemist player. Give me that gold. Boom.
207 gold. Yeah, that's a worthy rotation.
So he bought FaZe, and now his bots queued up too.
Yeah,
all right.
Just laning.
I guess that's fine.
I'm sure you make the money back in the time that you save from them, the extra damage and stuff for farming.
That's true, actually, yeah.
Plus, it gave them some fighting potential, and you move around the map way faster. So
you're not wrong there, my friend.
Yeah, it's probably a net loss, but it's still faster in terms of like your actual, or like safer rather. But
Bimbo getting set up upon top again. They have
host
the
a relic.
Centaur Conqueror vacuum into the stomp. That will hit. They've got the Boulder
He's
Smash.
been practicing.
Yeah, he really has. Bimbo in trouble. Rolling Boulder. There's the silence to come through. And Iron Shell should be up here. They've dropped the wall. Bimbo's in trouble. He'll go for the TP. And he will not make it away as DJ has the Boulder Smash yet again.
I like how through all of that he like miscoiled the Centaur. For some reason. Like, what was that?
Was it?
Stupid Centaur. Like,
was it for deny? I'm assuming it wasn't based off of what you're saying.
No.
It's pretty funny.
It's just like, I don't know. Trying to get some slight burst of HP back, but of all the targets, just doesn't want to turn around. It just looks funny.
It does. Anyway, so that will be another kill. And Bimbo was off to a fast start, now slowed down considerably. He is still getting closer and closer to his Relic and then therefore the Radiance, but at this point, it's looking all Fnatic as they will smoke up and make a move around mid lane. The Firefly is to come through. They've got the Blink, they've got the Lasso, they've got Lumic almost assuredly, and he just gets destroyed so fast with all the burst potential and Excalibur's auto attack damage and Radiance, so they'll now TP bottom. Gabby's a little far up, but he should be fine. He's got Blink Dagger. Excalibur will run in. He's got the Radiance Burn. He's going to just take the creeps down. Doesn't really care what Cartman and Gabby are doing. Although they might be able to set up for a kill. We'll see. They do have, no Veil. So, never mind. Not yet, anyway.
No, Cartman will bring one out, but there is the pipe. The greatest item in Dota 2 for Ohio.
No mech needed.
No. It's good. I hope he goes Blink next and not Greaves. At least in this game, he's not up against, like, well, maybe the silence from Puck will be enough. We'll see. I think he's just such a good item. But if DJ's owning so hard, maybe you don't even need one. Plus, you have a core Bat Rider who's just, like, blinking on people. So, currently he's eyeing a 4-staff. That would also be pretty nice to help out Envy.
Man, gotta give credit to Execration. They're gonna get the tier 2 tower bottom lane first. They'll try to push top for Fnatic. In the meantime, Bimbo, he might be in trouble. Envy doesn't have Lasso, no Blink either. He does have Firefly in 10. Sticky Napalm gonna start getting stacked up, but they have no way of chasing him down. It looks like no way of initiating it other than Envy. But they're gonna move top and trade tier 2 for tier 2, which at this stage of the game is not bad for Execration. Not bad at all. Oh.
I do worry about this game though. Like, I feel like they're just gonna get ratted pretty hard on the Dire. Even with the Radiance, the Sand King, the Necrophos, and the Puck. These are 4 heroes that are decent at pushing waves, but in the end, it feels like the rat onto the towers is gonna be the biggest problem because they're just not gonna have a similar solution where they can just like throw things at a tower infinitely until they get stuff done. The Alkalusions are just gonna be battering away into every lane as Envy appears to be dead.
Yep. That's a nice kill. That's a killing spree taken for Execration. It'll go to Gabby.
And they have a Yules too, but they can't quite get to Ohio in time. No one to really back them up.
I think they just bought Veil as well on Necrophos. I don't know if you were just saying this for Cartman, but they just grabbed it. They have the Yules, like you just talked about, on the Puck. They are down 11k, but they're working at it.
It is an Alk, but it's still quite the lead.
God, Aether Lens for DJ. He's rich. Do they even have the blink on the Sand King? Nope. R is getting close, though. 1800. Blink, Sand King, that's when things start getting interesting.
Top lane,
in the meantime,
Gabby?
Centaur Conqueror Stomp coming in. There's the Magnetized Vacuum as well. Phase Shift might keep him alive.
Oh,
we'll see.
close.
Now, the Iron Shell, and he can't get out with the Illusory Orb. So, a good effort coming in from Gabby, but couldn't quite get it there. Now down for 40 seconds. Wall used for Ohio, but I don't think they really care about that, to be honest. They're setting up top, perhaps. Lumic and Raging Potato. They've got the Radiance Burn. DJ's going to get run at here. Boulder Smash will come through. The cast does hit. It's going to bounce, but it goes a different direction. Wow. There was a small % chance that happened, and the Centaur is like, thanks.
Yeah.
I'll take my life for this. That's fine.
We'll call that even, though, because earlier, Pilot Eye threw a Chain Frost up here that was, like, the most unlucky bounce ever, so...
And he might still do that here. Borrowed time's going to go, but there's the cast to follow up as well. Ohio, he does have the vacuum. The Chain Frost will fly, and it will bounce. Doesn't bounce the third time, though, but still, they've got the lasso. They've got the Firefly. There's no borrowed time for Bimbo. He's almost going to bring down Ohio with the Radiant Sperm, but it's not quite enough. And now Lumic is just going to walk out and head back to the high ground, it looks like. And that'll do it for Fnatic, grabbing yet another kill. In the meantime, Excalibur is making his way into Roche. He'll have the acid spray after 3 seconds. And also has his Mantis style, which we haven't really talked about. But as you would expect, Excalibur is having a heck of a game. XPM, or rather GPM of 810. So obviously very farmed on this Alchemist.
Yeah, he's had nothing to impede him this game at all, even though it was picked in the first phase. It feels like Execration didn't really have a good enough solution for not even so much the hero pick, but like what the hero's going to do. Like nothing was blocked, wasn't scouted, didn't play aggressively in the area.
Is he gonna die anyway? Wow.
Yeah.
Envy just pumping out damage on this Bat Rider right now. Good flame.
Oh, they're trying to go for a play on the Aegis here. With Gabby,
You'll Scepter. Gabby's in trouble. He might be able to snatch this. Cass will come through, and Gabby's outside the pit. The Dream is going to come in. Is he going to jaw it? He gets the Aegis and the Roche kill. He will die for it, but at least they got something out of it. Lumic will fall now. This is turning into not a great fight for Execration, as they're going to lose Gabby next. And now Bimbo's in trouble. He's got at least the borrowed time. I don't think that's going to save him, though. Excalibur is just kind of taunting with him. They'll get the lasso up further. That'll be into Cartman. Silence comes through onto 2 from DJ. Radiant Spurn is doing some work. Boulder Smash is onto 2. Chain Frost coming in. Cartman, Death Pulse. He's got the Ghost Run. Bimbo finally drops. Reapers is going to be there. They get Excalibur. Somehow, they get at least something out of that fight other than Roche and the Aegis. But it's too little too late. Ohio is beyond godlike on this Darkseer. The Iron Shell is doing so much. What a fight from Fnatic yet again, Trent.
A silent hero throughout this game, yeah. And he's had some of those big plays, too, with the vacuums and the stomps. It was nice from Execration. Got to give him some credit, man. Got the Roche kill, stole the Aegis. Actually took quite a big bite into the net worth lead, but without getting too many big kills, it's not too terrifying. However, you'll take it. I think if you're Execration, you're probably pretty happy with the whole situation. A little morale boost. Credit to Excalibur. He even, through all of that chaos, after like a second of the Abaddon ulti, he then even turned off his Midas. He was getting that cheeky with not giving any HP back. Or sorry, turned off his Radiance. It's just like the little things in Dota.
No HP for you.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cool. I like that little
I mean, that's so minor. Like, barely makes it's just great.
But it's a microcosm, though. You're right. It is the little things in Dota. Like, it's just it's one of those impressive things, but... yeah, they will lose Excalibur. He's down for a little bit. So I kind of want to go back to the draft try and talk about... My worry is you drafted the Alchemist second pick overall, and if Execration aren't to lose this game, I mean, how do you approach next game? If you know the Alchemist can get picked second, how do you deal with that threat? I mean, what's the choice here for Execration as we move forward? Obviously, the game's not over yet, and I don't want to make it seem like it is, especially because they can kill Ohio right here, but...
it just looked like they forgot how people beat Alchemist.
That's fair.
Well, Envy.
I believe Envy is
very
dead. They won't get off the Reaper, but well, they do, but it doesn't get the kill, I should say. Did he have a gem? I'm pretty sure
they got RR. Yeah, but RR's got it, and he's dead.
And they'll get the gem back. All right, so Envy were worried. Envy was like freaking out there for half a second, and then they got the gem back, and now he's fine. And Lumic is dead, so they actually get the trade in favor of Fnatic, which is unfortunate. If they had gotten that gem, it would have been huge. DJ's rolling in mid, looking for a boulder smash. Gabby's going to go through up the illusory orb and then blink up to the high ground. Perhaps, yes. And then he will move towards the bounty rune, which is up in 10 seconds if he wants to stay for it. Looks like he won't. Looks like he wants to get safe. And Fnatic will continue executing.
Yeah, but they didn't contest any of the stacks, so I don't even think they... Like, a lot of people were picking heroes up against Alk who could take stacks early. I don't know, you just run in with like a Razor or something, and you just fight them at the stacks, right? It used to be Gyrocopter was one of the classic heroes for that. Those kind of ideas. You need to ward up inside the neutral camps. You can't let them have... Every single camp was stacked, except for the Ancients. Like, this was stacked over on the left-hand side. All these were stacked up. He was TPing around for bounty runes completely uncontested. Like, the big wheelhouse of Alchemist was left completely
And
untouched by Dire.
And I think the point that you were making earlier was that Envy was the one creating a lot of that space up in the top
There
lane.
was space. He was playing. He was universe up there on the Batrider.
He honestly was with how much work he did there. It was pretty incredible. And now we're getting to we were wondering about the Batrider pick. At least I was in the draft, and now we see why it was so useful in this game. And not just him, but Ohio as well on the Darkseer. So it worked out well. It's not over yet. Like I said, 13K net worth advantage for Fnatic, so it's looking really good. They still have to go through the motions and find these towers and get all the objectives, which we might be a little ways away from at this point.
Yeah, I think it helped that they already knew two of the cores and the Puck and the Necrophos, and Batrider can do okay against those. You know that generally your magic damage is going to last a very long time through the game against those two heroes, so you're pretty happy picking a Batrider core into something like that when you have a Darkseer as well. But the last pick of the Abaddon, I think they banned out Weaver, which would have at least given them something. Like, if this was a Weaver instead of an Abaddon, then this hero could actually be threatening side lanes and pushing towers quite a bit better than the Abaddon can.
You even specified last pick, you said a Linken's hero. That would have been perfect, I think, in that regard, too.
Yeah.
A lot of options they could have had, but they went for the Abaddon. They'll take the tier 1 mid. In the meantime, Excalibur will take the tier 2 bottom. He is reaching critical mass. He will have his Octarine core. He is essentially 5-slotted. All he needs to do is get rid of the Soul Ring at this point, and then he'll be good to go. They're going to fight top, though. TPs are coming in. They're looking for a Dream Coil. They'll find it. Bro Strike. They want to blow up Ohio. Can they in time? Reapers will come through. They'll take him down. Chainfrost bouncing. Lumic in trouble, and it looks like he might get dropped down as DJ pops the Magnetize as well. Rage Potato, he pops the Blade Mail. Lumic is somehow still alive. Envy looking for a lasso. Can he find it onto RR? Good Flame Break back. They'll take a 1-for-1 trade for now. Rolling Boulder in. DJ gets the job done again. Absolutely insane the amount of damage he's able to pump out in that fight with Magnetize. And then, of course, Excalibur survives the Dream Coil to fight Raging Potato in the back lines and get the kill. So, again, the amount of damage coming in from DJ is absurd.
It's a 19 gold lead for the Dire after that fight, or like in terms of a exchange, rather. They gained 19 gold more. GG. It's over.
Was that Ohio's first death? It was.
Yeah.
So that was a Beyond Godlike spree. Oh. Lasso into Unstable Concoction. They will find it. They have the acid spray down, and that is a dead Cartman. Blown away by Manta Radiance and all that good stuff from Excalibur, along with Envy's fire damage.
I hope he goes Shiva's next. I think this game, Shiva's is way better than AC. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm into it.
It's just so sick with Octarine Core, and up against Puck when you're chasing through the tree line. It's a very nice item.
DJ has Ags, which I don't even know if he needs this game, but he has it. I guess it's never a bad item to have.
When you can't count on your Alchemist player, man. It's too bad. Gotta buy your own Agnes now. He's just so rich. Kind of surprised he didn't just buy a Blink and something, though, to be honest. But the Agnes is ownage.
Oh, that Courier. Envy is going for the Courier. It's dead. In the meantime, Lumic is getting gone on by Excalibur. Rolling Boulder from DJ. The cast will continue to bounce. It actually is the only thing keeping him alive, and it won't even keep him alive. Bimbo TP's into the mid tier 2. Excalibur's already gone to work at the tower.
Yeah. The actual purchase of this Aghanims shows exactly what their game plan is, though. Just all that matters is Excalibur. So having the Aghanim Scepter this early on the Earth Spirit should mean that basically Excalibur can't die, or at least he's some major saves to make sure he's going to be alive, even if they try and burst him down with a Scythe again. DJ's going to get in there and save him. Once he's a Blink Dagger, it'll be even easier, but just goes to show that, like, when you have a core Batrider and oh, nice try.
That was,
man,
DJ was
so
almost
close.
on point there. He was almost on point.
Covered so much of the phase shift, but
by the way, what you mentioned about Excalibur on the Alchemist, you're absolutely right. It looks like he is going to be going for Shiva's Guard. I think he's actually got the recipe flying out. He already has a plate mail, so he's going to have it very soon. In fact, this Ancient stack will give him the Shiva's Guard, and then he will be 6-slotted for all intents and purposes. And then we'll see what he decides to go from there. Probably the Aghanims and giving it to some of his teammates. We'll wait and see.
Oh man, they're going to have such a hard time killing him. They need to throw everything on top of him because he's building Greaves next on Bimbo. So it's just, they don't have any damage.
It is certainly a problem right now. I mean, the only way they were able to burst down Ohio in that last fight is because they pretty much threw everything but Dream Coil and Puck's abilities onto Ohio. It's the only way they were able to kill him. They had, I think they had Epi from Sand King. They had Blink Bro. They had Raging Bimbo going in, or Raging Potato, excuse me. They had the Necrophos. Meanwhile, Envy's going to get caught. Epicenter coming through. Reapers will come out. They'll take down Envy. And the gem is on the deck, but again, it's a trade. RR will get dropped in trade for Envy. Now the Rolling Boulder. Good blink into the trees from Gabby. Should keep him alive. Boulder Smash, maybe not. He's been spotted. Rolling Boulder to come through. They've got the silence. Can they bring him down? Unstable Concoction flying. The Yule Scepter perfectly timed from Gabby, but there is still the Acid Spray. He'll Illusory Orb to the north. The Boulder Smash will follow him. He is still face shifted. He blinks down to the south. Gabby is breaking ankles, and he might actually get out. It doesn't look like they know where he is, so that was an impressive display from Gabby to survive there, even with his TP getting canceled.
Yep, nicely done. Such a slippery hero at this point with that Yule Scepter blink and the Lincoln Sphere. Very hard for him to track down. Oh, speaking of which, Ohio will actually run into him, but only has the Frost Mage this time. So.
Oh, is that what he has?
Yeah.
Oh, it's our favorite, man.
Yeah, man.
He's back. Whoa. That cast is the best thing ever. I love it. Ah, he throws up another Ice Armor. Ogre Frost Mage is the unsung hero of the Dota world. I want a movie made about this guy.
It'd be quite the custom game.
That's what Shannon should have used.
That cast is so funny.
That's what Shannon should have used for his Code
for
the Bold.
Ko, yeah, I agree.
Code the Bold.
It looks. This guy looks way more like Shannon. I mean, this if only we could get him the hair. That would really complete it.
Some glasses.
I don't think I want to see him in a loincloth, though.
No,
that I will pass on.
Definitely not. For those of you that don't know, we're talking about Sunsfan. He is a custom game mode where they make Slacks and Sunsfan their own heroes. I haven't actually seen Slacks' hero.
I had to cast it. He called me at 3 a.m. with the Brax to cast his stupid game.
They wanted me to
go watch. It's on Dota Cinema.
Guys,
it's terrifying.
I have work, unfortunately. I would cast it if I could. BKB from Envy just to make sure he doesn't get caught by RR, so perhaps a little quick on the trigger finger, but still. Is that a 10? No, it was a 9-second BKB charge, so not the worst thing in the world. But now Bimbo is coming in. He's thinking about contesting this. He's got the
not again.
This could be a problem. They're going to run at Bimbo immediately. He's going to throw up the Mist Coil. Here he goes. Bro time is going to get triggered pretty much instantly. He'll pop the Blade Mill. Epicenter getting channeled. But now RR, who can he find? Double Burrow coming out. The Reaper will come through as well. Ohio's going to get dropped. Envy's in trouble. They're turning the fight now, but Excalibur still alive, and RR in trouble. Getting miscoiled. The mech will come through as well. Now they're turning into Cartman. Chainfrost will bounce through to the Ancients and back. It looks like no. Cartman's still alive. RR somehow also living. 54 HP. He'll make it away. In the meantime, they've got the double kill for Gabby. Cartman's still alive. He's got the Ghost Shred, but he gets silenced up. The Radiance, the Magnetize, it'll drop him. But Excalibur is alone at this point. The Burrow comes through. They'll find the kill. Dead for 85. He's got buyback, but somehow Execration, they take a huge fight. And again, it's that Reaper's wiping out one. They get the double Burrow Epi off. That wipes out two. Now RR, he might find the fifth hero. DJ getting caught. They've got the body blocks. RR's got Burrow in 5. They've got the Waning Rift. They've got the Dagon. He's silenced up. He's Yuled up as well. They need to get this kill. There's the Burrow in time. They'll find it. The gems on the deck, and RR will grab it and get out. Execration. They take all 5 heroes. Absolutely unbelievable. And they'll
so
take
important they
well.
got there in time to get that fight, man.
My God.
And Darkseer died for like 109 seconds or something insane. Like, he is just gone with that scythe. My God. Oh, Envy, he wants it, but he's going to be a little bit too... Oh, he actually got the cheese.
Did he
they
really?
left the cheese. They forgot it.
The cheese is there, but Envy's going to get Yules up. He might just die.
No, he's BKB.
Coil. He needs some help. He's got the BKB. He's got the Shrine.
Dude,
they might turn this. There's only 2 heroes here, though. Wow.
Nicely done. Very good play to grab the cheese there. But no one had slots or something. I don't know. They grabbed the Aegis and just started running.
I think Lumic was going to grab it. He had the slots for it, and he just didn't do it in time.
So did Gabby.
Oh, that's depressing.
Yeah.
For Execration, my God.
Oh, well, they're still biting back into this lead like crazy. It's actually insane how close they're coming to catching up to this Alchemist. And yeah, Bimbo has just been, I mean, 0-7 and 7, but look how rich he is now. He does have these items.
Yeah,
he's got the Radiance, he's got the Greaves.
He's going to need to get more in order for them to be able to win this game, I think.
Dude, when he's Octarine Core, though, and the 300 Aphotic Shield health, that's going to be kind of crazy for Cartman.
Yeah.
Just keep him alive forever.
And Alchemist, again, he's 6-slotted, so unless he changes his items up, I don't know if he's getting much bigger than what he currently is now.
Yeah, he's going to get the BKB instead of the Armlet, but
yeah, and I was thinking about that
it.
earlier, too. I was like, is there any point in this game where they need to get a BKB on the Alchemist? And it's reached that point. And not just for him, either. I was thinking Ohio might need it, considering how many times he's gotten Reapers. Obviously not an investment you want to make. He's going to go for the Lincoln Sphere instead.
Gabby, top.
Is he going to get caught?
He's earned up here.
Yeah, this is a problem. He actually phase shifts the Boulder Smash, but they should have the silence. Eul Scepter, will he jaunt through in time? He will, but they've got the Hex off. And this time, Gabby will not make it out. That is the kill. He didn't have the Aegis dead for 80 seconds. So a nice little pick there from Fnatic, and Excalibur will take the gold to go along with it.
Yeah, it's important to remember that fight at the Roche Pit, there was no wall, no vacuum, no Darkseer spells or items whatsoever, and no Batrider lasso or anything either. So this fight is still very difficult. The next one that has to come up here for the Dire. I still think the Radiant are way ahead in many ways. So, like, even just ending the game from the Dire still looks... I don't even know how they're going to kill towers unless everyone's just dead on the Radiant, which maybe they will be, but...
Tower pushes. They actually got RR, I think, with the enchantment.
Yeah, the Remnant.
And RR should be dead here. Although Excalibur does stun himself. The Burrow Strike up to the high ground. He's got the Urn ticking on him, Rolling Boulder, and that's the gem dropped again. So Fnatic will get it back. And a very big play there. So not only did they get the cheese, but they also get the gem for Envy, and they're going to deward this ward up top.
He's such a value player. Puts the cheese in the backpack instead of the Windlace. Okay, he switched it out. He brought the cheese back.
He's like, maybe this isn't a good idea.
I mean, the speed is pretty sweet, but
guys,
just in case.
Guys, I could move 20 movement speed faster.
Yeah, you don't even understand.
Oh, they've got the tomato. Right. The Hellbreak Smasher's up here now.
It's time for a Envy Ohio play. Look at this. Surge into Lasso, into the Ohio Force Staff. Get him out of there.
Cast, though.
Boom.
Look at the Force. They have found Raging Potato. They've got the Aegis. Death Ward is going. Excalibur is taking a lot of damage. BKB gets off just in time. The Enchant Remnant, they need the save. Where's the pullback? Excalibur is still there. And he's still going to be running. He's got the Chemical Rage running at this point. He's still healing up just fine. Dreamcoil comes out. Gabby looking to find a kill. He will find the Lich. Nice little pick there. Can they find anything else? They're on the run at this point. Ohio going to search himself away. Excalibur still on the run. Going to go for the TP, and it looks like he will be able to make it out. So it is a 1 for Aegis trade, I believe, is what it was at the end of it there.
Yep.
All right, that's not too bad. I mean, and again, the thing is also, you know, he's still got borrowed time on Bimbo, so there's that.
He's about to have Octarine Core too.
Yeah, but Excalibur almost didn't BKB there in time, and the Enchant Remnant came out, I think, after the Scythe, I believe. So kind of been dangerous there.
Yeah.
It was close. So the Enchant Remnant came pretty close to the Scythe, so I'm not sure. But he definitely BKB before it, as he didn't die.
That was quite the combo, though, with the Surge Batrider into the Lasso, into the Force Staff back from Ohio. Some nice communication. Some good stuff there.
All right, Lincoln Sphere almost done for Ohio. We'll just need his Perseverance here in a moment once he gets the Ultimate Orb. Bot's done for Gabby. He has Dagon level, I think, 3. Yeah, he's working on Dagon 5. He also has the Octarine Core in his quick buy. He went for the 420 gold per minute, as you would usually do on a puck. And now you're rich. There's that.
What is Radiant smoking up here?
Ooh, Lotus. Yeah, we'll see if they can't find a pick here and try to finish this game off. Buyback status is looking pretty bad for the Dire, although...
Like they're going to have a general idea where Gabby is, and in comes Envy.
Yeah,
that Necrophos.
He's going to go for the Necro instead. He thought about going for Gabby. He's going to bring him down to the low ground. The Boulder Smash comes in, the Unstable Concoction. And Cartman, not dead yet. The Shiva's Guard will go. He pops the Ghost Shroud, still alive for now. Dreamcoil to come through. He gets forced away. Hex up now. Chain Frost will fly through. Cartman, he's got at least the Glimmer Cape on him. Another Boulder Smash, and this time it looks like Cartman should fall. Death Pulse will not be there in time. R is going to use the Burst Strike to get out. Bimbo, Mystical, trying to save at least the Sand King.
They need to be so careful, though. They have 2 heroes with no BKBs right now. There is a buyback on the Necrophos. They need to just kind of pull back a little bit, stick together. Here comes the puck in the back line as well.
They've got the Burrow Strike. They're looking for Envy. They're going to find it. That's the gem on the deck again. And once more, trades hands are. They find the kill on the other side. Abaddon is out pretty far here. He's going to get at least Centaur Conqueror Stomp. Bimbo, the borrow time will go. Good Boulder Smash out of 2. Vacuum Wall as well. Envy will buy back. He's going to bots in. Can he get it in time? He's on the Siege Creep. Here we go. The Sound's going to do. They've got the lasso. Bimbo's in trouble. No borrow time. Epicenter Burrow Strike, but it won't save the Abaddon at this point. He's got buyback. He might have to use it. Unstable Concoction on it too. The Death Ward is not doing enough. Cartman's alive, but he's got the Magnetize. He's got the Radiant Spurn. They'll get off the Scythe. It doesn't do anything to Excalibur, as he's got the Glimmer Cape on him. The Dreamcoil will be on it too, but Lumic is still in trouble. The Boulder Smash is there along with the Silence, and DJ will find the kill. It's a double. Excalibur doesn't Manta in time, but he's still got the Chemical Rage up in 2. And now it looks like they have 3 dead with only 1 buyback here from Execration. They will use it, the Abad. Now the Hex comes in immediately onto Gabby. He gets caught. Unstable Concoction onto 2. Vacuum onto 3. The Burrow Strike was there, but too little too late. They'll buy back onto Gabby. Now it's time to run for Fnatic. Cartman's still dead for 60 seconds. He's already used that buyback. And this is looking like it's a problem for Execration. Unstable Concoction will go. They've got the borrow time at the very least. Force back on the Bimbo. Dagan coming through. Ohio eats the cheese. Staying alive. He's got the Hex at the ready. Pipe was just used. Looks like they'll try to get out. Maybe not. Excalibur going back in on Unstable Concoction. They've got the Blade Mail. He'll pop the BKB, and here we go. Shiva's Guard will go along with it. No more borrowed time. Silenced up. Now coming in the Chain Frost. The Burrow Strike misses. The Vacuum back into the Chain Frost. The combination is there. Pylai gets a double kill, and all 5 are dead. Only 1 buyback, and it looks like this should be at least a tier 3. Rax, it looks like it's GG instead. Execration will go down 0-1 in this series against Fnatic in this best of 3.
It got a little hairy near the end, but it kind of looked like a done deal for a long while. But impressive plays, man, from Execration. Geez, some of those fights around the Roach Pit made this game way closer than it felt it should have been. General issues there. I mean, one of the biggest things is Envy just kind of clutched it out at the end there, honestly, when he grabbed that Necrophos. That's just exactly what they had to try and find with that smoke. And one of the problems of having their only defensive option against the